Oh, I knew you would call back. You must be missing me so bad. When you left, you said that I don't deserve you, but I can see that you don't want to lose what we had.
Alright, hey guys, so I'm right now at the orthodontist, and yeah, my teeth are really good, so that's why we're here. Today is day one of the readEHthon, the Canadian readEHthon. I'll leave all of the hosts, the announcement video in the description, although you guys are seeing this when it's already like 3 days in. But whatever, it's never too late to start a readEHthon. My TBR for this is a little less ambitious than my Reading Rush TBR. I already started Speak right when I woke up. I'm saying it's pretty not ambitious because it's only 200 pages, and I really think if I wanted to, I could just fly through it today. So that's what I'm going to try to do. It's really interesting so far. It's funny, although I obviously have not been to high school yet. I'm going to go to high school next year. I just hope that we don't have clans. Like, I know there are friendship groups, obviously, but like clans, like, and the way the protagonist described them, it was like clan wars, and I just thought that was so funny. And like how when clans are gone and friends disappear, like they disperse into other clans. It was really funny. I am really enjoying this book. There is a movie, which, why do people never talk about it? But I am going to watch it right after I finish the book, which hopefully I finish today. But yeah, I will share my TBR when I get back home, because right now I'm waiting to go to the orthodontist. They have a weird procedure with like coronavirus. My mom's out doing that.
Loving someone is not easy, you know, but it makes us feel alive, so we go with the flow. Just love me harder, have no mercy on me, just tell me louder. If you're loving me, just love me harder, have no mercy on me, tell me louder.
Right now I'm in front of a window, like I'm facing the window, and I wish my bookshelf, which is right here, was in front of the window. Like, look at the lighting on this. I wish I could film a normal video like this. Other than discovering that PewDiePie was a booktuber for a year, I am 46 pages into Speak by Laurie, Halse, Anderson. I really hope this is actually Canadian, because I think I saw it on one of the lists, but like I didn't fact check it. I don't know how it's Canadian. I mean, I could just like not be accomplishing the point of this readathon at all. I still have not shared my TBR with you guys, so that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Both of these books are from the same author, because this is just an author that Books and Lala has raved about on her channel, and I just really want to try out. And that is S.K. Ali, who's the author of Saints and Misfits and Love from A to Z, both of which I am going to be reading for this readathon. Both of them have like a theme, kind of. Like, this is about saints, misfits, and monsters, and this book is about marvels and oddities, and both books just like try to tackle those subjects while also just creating the story. And both of them sound really, really interesting, and I love the representation of both of them as well. We love to see it. But yeah, I haven't heard about S.K. Ali from anyone other than Kayla, so I'm really interested to read them because their books do sound really interesting. And again, Kayla has just raved about them, so we'll see how much I like them. But so far, I'm really liking Speak. It is a very introspective book. It reminds me a lot of The Perks of Being a Wallflower with Charlie. They're both really introspective protagonists. They have like a different way of looking at the world that is a little comical at times. I mean, an entire paragraph of this book was dedicated to like this theory that the main protagonist has about like aliens and how she's in this separate like alienated world. It's a different book, but I'm really enjoying it so far. Yeah, I'm just really loving Melinda's character. I feel so deeply for her. I feel so bad for what she's going through in this book. I don't know why people always have to get bullied in the books we read. She's trying to find herself, but she also just wants friends. I'm really loving Heather as a character, and I just cannot wait to see where this book goes. Hopefully I can get 120 pages. I don't think I'll be able to finish it today, but 120 pages would be nice. I have calculated how many pages I need to read every single day of this week to finish these 3 books, and it came out to like 120, 121. So if I can meet that, that would be great. I'm also just really loving, like, there are a lot of different side plots in this book. It doesn't really have a plot. It's just like the chronological order of events in this protagonist's life. And one of those different subplots is this art teacher that she has that basically told her to create meaning out of one object that she chooses randomly, and the object that she chose is tree. And I feel like that's going to have significance in relation to like where the story is going. And it's just a wonderfully crafted story that I think like someone could really get a lot of meaning from. And also, I noted, because I made notes that I wanted to share with you guys, 41 LOL. I don't know what that was. Alright, here we go. In a post-Halloween frenzy, the school board has come out against calling us the Devils. We are now the Merryweather Tigers. Roar. She's so enthusiastic about this new branding. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys when I'm hopefully 120 pages in. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I also got books from the library for the end of the readathon. Vlog's also coming for that, too.
Can I tell you what I want? Can I tell you?
Guys, I just finished Speak. It is day 2 of the readEHthon, and today when I woke up, I had like 80 pages left of Speak by Laurie Halse Anderson, and I just finished it up like 20 minutes ago. And let's talk about it. This book is definitely one of those books that just gets better with the rereads. Obviously, it's a really powerful, well-written story when you originally read it, but I feel like when I do reread it eventually, and I know I will, I'll realize so much symbolism in this book and so much storytelling amazingness. Laurie Halse Anderson is such an amazing writer and storyteller, and like the tree metaphor, the characters, and just it really just felt like such a real story while also being so important. And I honestly think we need more writers like Laurie Halse Anderson in this world. I have absolutely no complaints about this book other than that it didn't have much of a plot. But honestly, I don't care about that. So this book isn't supposed to have a plot. It's character driven. It's telling the story of this girl's high school. It's not supposed to have like a thrilling, riveting plot. That's not its role. It's supposed to teach us about speaking up and that we have a voice and that we are all valid. And I just think it was such an important book. Obviously, I cannot speak about the experiences the girl had in this book. I know so many people relate to this, and I felt heard when they read this book. I just love that so much. Whenever I read books like these that are important, talk about real world issues, and read Goodreads reviews that say people found themselves in this, it just makes me so happy. And my goal is to one day write a book that makes someone else feel like that. Yeah, it was so well written. The characters were so amazing, and I just love this book so much. I'm going to watch the movie later today, because there's a movie off of this. It's very underrated. I haven't heard many people talk about it. And I also got like the platinum version from the library. And I'm going to read the interview from Laurie Halse Anderson. But yeah, man, was this book good. 5 out of 5 stars. Would highly recommend. But now I don't know which book to read next. Told you guys this yesterday. Am I going to read Saints and Misfits or Love from A to Z? I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think I am going to start Love from A to Z. When I told you about like those epic calculations that I did, I think I only have to read like 40 pages of this today, which I could definitely do. Oh wow, there's like this cool thing on the back. A note to understanding the story about Twinfold. Other people's private world are tricky things. I'm so excited to read this book, guys. I know it's gonna be good. But yeah, I wish to readEHthon. Oh, by the way, they did have like bingo to do their challenges. I just tried to read as many Canadian books as possible. I'm not going to do the bingo. I just don't feel like it. I just want to read as many Canadian books as possible because my library doesn't even have that many. So yeah. But also I wish like the readathon did like those challenges that the Reading Rush did, like those photo and video challenges, just so I could give you guys like more content. Because my life is pretty boring and all I have to talk about is books. So I'm super sorry about that. I'm so happy about the NBA returning though. You guys don't want to hear about this, but like all the games so far have been amazing, and I'm just having so much fun watching them. And also, I now know that I'm going to leave to go to my boarding school on the 29th, and I only have a month left, less than that, in this house until I have to leave for high school. And it's a feel. It's a vibe. It's a mood. Okay, so it's now 3:42, and I have not read anything, but I just wanted to say that like I had this video. I have to upload a video today because it's Tuesday. I had this video edited, ready to upload at 12. And it's taken so long to upload. Like, it is now 3:41, and I'm only at the second stage of my upload. I haven't even gotten to the YouTube part yet. Like, it just keeps lagging. Like, it'll get, like, midway through and then just go back to the beginning. And then last time, it literally tortured me. I went right down to the end, so close to finishing, and then went back to the beginning. I have no clue what's going on. Right now, it's like almost halfway. I just have to keep trying. Hopefully it works, but like, I want to give you guys a video today. It's just like not working for some reason. I don't know why. And also, so I was telling you guys about like how I hope Speak is this Canadian book. And I searched it up, right? Laurie Halse Anderson, born in Syracuse, New York. No, I don't think she was born in Syracuse. Anyway, born in New York. All right, whatever. Setting of Speak, Syracuse, New York. And I'm like, how is this book Canadian? And so I go to the list that told me Speak is Canadian. And it says that the graphic novel of Speak was illustrated by a Canadian artist. So, technically, the book I'm reading right now isn't Canadian. But I'm gonna pull an Irish reader and say, like, transitionally, like, if you look at it, it has a relation to Canada. I've already, like, spent a day and a half reading this book, so you know what? We're gonna say it's a Canadian book. It was on that list. We're gonna count it. Yeah. We're gonna count it. Quick update, 4:51. The world still doesn't want to cooperate. 6 o'clock. We're back at square one. Yeah. Would you guys even watch a video if I upload it at 7? Because that's where it's going right now. Alright, hey guys, so it's now 6:38. I'm 23 pages into Love from A to Z. I have to say, I wish it was called Marvels and Oddities instead of Love from A to Z. I feel like they were like, alright, this book is about Marvels and Oddities. We should call it Marvels and Oddities. And they were like, no, that sounds like a science non-fiction book or something. And then they were like, alright, what do we do next? It has to have love in the title. What about Love from A to Z? Two of the characters, one of them starts with an A and the other Z. There we go. Nothing to do with the book. Love from A to Z. Just joking. But I'm so enjoying this book. So reading where the character calls her auntie, it made me happy. It just made me feel good, and I'm just really enjoying this book. It is a really good story. I'm loving the writing just like I knew I would. I'm just really immersed in this Marvels and Oddities system. Yeah, this book is really good so far. I am enjoying it a lot, and I just empathize so deeply with like Zainab and what she wants to do in life, and I also just love Adam as a character. And yeah, I'm really enjoying this book, so I'm really happy that I picked up. I hope this one is Canadian, or that it has a transitional relationship to Canada. Canada isn't mentioned yet. Like, there's London, Doha, and we haven't mentioned Canada yet. But like, I'm pretty sure Kayla mentioned S.K Ali in her like readathon like recommendations video. So I don't know. I'm gonna search it up. I'm still trying to upload my video. I feel like I figured out why like it wasn't uploading. But I don't know. I think I might just upload a video anyway at 7. I mean, it's not a big deal. Okay, so it is now 9 o'clock and I was not able to upload the video. I literally had this video done at 12 and tried the entire day to upload it, and the world just didn't want me to upload the video. I have no clue why, but there's no use trying. I have no clue why. I have not read anything since I was talking to you guys. I just wanted to say that. Welcome to mukbang, a very healthy mukbang with Cooper books. So, we have this video, right, that I've been trying the entire day to upload. That's so depressing. And I think I have uploaded the right file, and I don't know if I want to upload it now because it's 10:23 p.m. Who's gonna watch my video? Well, I guess people that aren't in Eastern Standard Time. I think they're at like what, 7 now? So I mean that could work. And I'm struggling if I want to upload it now or just wait until tomorrow. But I mean, I have told you guys that I'm going to upload at Tuesday. And today's Tuesday. I think I am. I'm pretty proud of this video. It's like my most anticipated bookish releases. There's so many releases. I think I missed the new Ember and the Ashes book, which I don't know how I missed that one. Thumbnail might not be as good as my other thumbnails, but like my brother took the photo. I need to figure out the self-timer, honestly. But yeah, I did get 40 pages, which was my goal for today. Mathematically, for Love from A to Z. I'm just really loving the romance so far. What have I done with the group? I have no clue. I mean, it's not much of a romance yet. Like, it's not. Like, they haven't even had a conversation with 2 pieces of dialogue. But, like, I can already see it. We'll just see how it goes. But I just love both of the characters, and we'll just see, because sometimes I like both characters, but the romance is just a bit off. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I did check, and S.K Ali is a Canadian author, which you would not check because she said maths in the book. I think she's trying to be as British as possible. I don't even know if they say maths in Canada. I was about to say Canada again. But yeah, I don't know why. I try to make these vlogs pretty long, so I just say the most useless stuff ever. But that's my life. For a mukbang, this is only my second bite of the brownie. Not a really good mukbang. But yeah, my video is processing now, and I have to make timestamps for this because it's a longer video, and so I want people to be able to skip to whichever book they want to hear me talk about. So I'm going to have to do that once it's processed. But yeah, I might want to watch the Speak movie because I'm not very tired, and that's how I get these amazing eye bags. Okay guys, so it is currently 5:23 p.m. My laptop is 6%. We love that for me. And before I tell you the exciting news I am planning to start today, I have chosen not to read 3 books instead. I feel like I'm going to get into a reading slump if I try to challenge myself too much right now, because today I just wasn't in the mood. A reading slump would be horrible right now. So I'm just going to take it easy, make it 2 books, and I need to get like 50 or more pages into Love for Me to See today. I'm really enjoying it. But let's talk about some very exciting news. So you guys don't know this about me. You might. I have no clue what I've told you guys. But before I started Booktube, I was a blogger, basically. There's a site called medium.com where anyone can create an account and write stories. I did that for about a year. I just wrote random stories about art and creativity. And they weren't really bookish related. They were just musings that I had. And I mean, I did pretty good on the platform. I got like 500 followers. Some of my stories got thousands of claps. Like, I was doing pretty good on the platform. Then I found Booktube, and I stopped writing on Medium. I just kept on watching Booktube videos, got more involved in the bookish community, and now obviously I'm booktubing, right? I'm vlogging. But I always just like wanted to get back to blogging, and so I was going on Medium today. And apparently Medium has changed since I left it, and now it's more of like a corrupt site. It doesn't really reward actually thinking writers. It's a thing. I'll leave some articles in the description. I can't really describe it. You have to know Medium pretty well, but basically before they used to do this thing where the amount of claps you got, which is basically like likes, it was like how good you did on the platform, but now it's just how long people read your stories. And so now all people do is just write like 20-minute stories, and it's just padded up so much, and it's just like 20 minutes of uselessness, and it's just not enjoyable anymore. So then coincidentally I was on Twitter, like a person is, and there was this article. I have to pull up the tweet. Someone was talking about how good this blog post is by Caitlin Althea, and it was about standing book blogs, what they are, and something you guys I don't think you guys know about me is that I am pretty good at designing websites. This year I won 2nd place in my state webpage competition. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying that to lead into what I'm saying next, which is I decided to start a book blog. I don't know how this is going to go. I really hope that it works out, but I've just spent like the past 1 or 2 hours just like trying to like figure out how I want the format to be and reading that article and trying to figure out how I can get in this like book blogging community. I don't know if this is something I want to do, but I mean, I'm going to research it. I want to try it out. If you guys like have any like tips, if I should do this or what book blogs I should be following, leave them in the description. I need to know everything I can right now. Yeah, I've designed like the whole page, and it's not very good. I don't think it's very good, but I'm going to be posting like book reviews because I don't really post that on this channel because people don't really like them. But I'm going to be posting book reviews, wrap-ups, recommendations, and discussions. And you guys I'll leave the blog in the description. But I hope you guys join me. This is going to be a thing. I hope it works. I hope something good comes out of this. I hope I get it to work. But yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. So I use a WordPress. So I use a thing called Focus. So I use a thing called Elementor to basically like see, this is like how it looks, the interface of how to edit, and there are elements, and like I've been doing this for a while, and so this is what my homepage looks like. I just made this simple gallery of like 4 of my thumbnails, talked about how you guys might be from my Booktube channel, and then said what this is for, the blog. This is like the same domain that I used for like winning those competitions. And so I made these like random blog posts that were actually the posts that I wrote on Medium, and I just put them here, but I'm going to change those into book reviews. And then here are my socials. I really like this animation that I made for them. And you can click them, go to my Instagram, you guys get the gist. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. We'll see what happens. I've just been like reading lots of articles and researching like other book blogs. I want to be like a part-time writer, hopefully a full-time writer when I grow up. And this is going to be a way to like just sharpen my skills. Something on the side that just helps me grow as a writer. I also just bought a book for Eric for Break Even Books. It was hard because he lives in Canada, so I had to like figure out like Canadian currency and stuff. It was weird, but hopefully he likes his book I gave him. I think I bought him Leah on the Offbeat, which is the third book in the Simon vs. Homo Sapiens Agenda trilogy. Is that what it's called? And hopefully he likes it. It was on his wish list. And then I also bought some lights. Now with this, like right now I'm using this camera for my channel. I used to use a phone in the beginning, but then my parents were like, come on now, use a camera. So they forced me to get this camera. Now they forced me to get some light because apparently my videos are dark. So I didn't think they were dark, but I mean we got some lights. So hopefully you guys see a difference. But yeah, I also noticed that I'm one book away from accomplishing my goal. So I'll be doing that during this readathon, which just like amazes me to no end. Like Booktube has changed my reading life so much. I mean, when I set out this year to read 53 books, I thought that would be like a stretch because there are 53 weeks a year. How am I going to read one book every month? But I mean, with the readathons and this Booktube channel, it's my reading has just exploded. And I can't believe I'm already one away from my goal. And we're like, what? A little over halfway through this year? I don't know what 2020 time is. Ooh, Troy just commented on my video. Alright, hey guys, so it is now 9:30 on day 3 of the readEHthon. And I'm going to end this vlog here. So I'm going to make days 1 and 2 and 3 for my first vlogs, and days 4, 5, 6, 7 for my second vlog. So subscribe so you don't miss out on the second vlog. But I am now 106 pages into Love from A to Z, and I'm enjoying it so much. It has such a theme of love, not just romantically but platonically and within family. It just deals with so many questions concerning love and how you give it and why you give it and how you know if it's the right thing to give and how much you want to give it. It's just a lot. It also talks a lot about trauma and dealing with the hardships life gives you, and I'm just so enjoying it so far. I really think I'm going to like the romance in this book. Maybe I'm biased because it's diverse, but like I think I'm going to enjoy it a lot. I had an idea to make these vlogs a little more interesting. I'm going to do marvels and oddities. So obviously in this book, the characters, they give marvels and oddities, and so I'm going to give some. I don't know why I just had to explain that twice. So for my marvel, something regular that you find amazing, I'm going to go with just like everything in the world. Like if you look at like a water bottle or like this camera, there's so much history behind it. You could make an entire book on the production of the camera, how the times of the era, breakthroughs, and how the camera has shaped the growth of our economy and the world. Just so many interesting things to look at in this little camera. I just find it marvelous to just think about. I find it amazing. And then for an oddity, something that gives me pause. So this is a little of a less serious oddity, but basically it's like those YouTube channels online that basically like do like these like, oh, pranking someone, they cried, like those types of videos when they're just fake. Like that's such a like non-serious oddity and it doesn't hurt anyone, but like I hate it so much. Alright guys, so thank you if you made it this far. Like this video, comment down below, subscribe. I post videos every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And I'll see you next time with another video. Bye. Come on, covered? I think it's covered. Yeah, there we go.